It finally happened. Client acquisition has become way too complicated. Hey guys, in this video, what I want to do is I want to simplify client acquisition for you. If you run an online business, a coaching business, consulting business, an agency, or any level of service between that, do it yourself to done for you, and you sell high ticket online, I want to give you the best system I've seen to date to generate new conversations and clients on demand while spending up to 90% less than most strategies. Now, to understand this strategy, you have to also understand what the problems with the industry are. Now, there's two main ways that you can go about getting clients today. The first way is to run ads to cold traffic. Now, for a while back, 5 or 6 years ago, that was a phenomenal strategy and it worked really, really well. Trust was high in the market. There was only a few category kings. And what happened was people would respond to those ads. They'd click on them, they'd go, and they'd hop on sales calls and they'd buy. And at the time, you didn't really need organic content. If you had it, it was a nice little bonus, but it wasn't really being utilized heavily. Well, fast forward to about 2 to 3 years ago, we started to notice a shift, a change in the way that people consumed and purchased. And what happened was there was this leveling effect where people were starting to really look at the organic, but they were still responding well to ads. Now, fast forward to today, and organic is the primary driver of purchases that we're seeing, and ads are the supplement. But here's the problem. Organic on its own does not guarantee reach. And so you may spend all your time creating content and posting it with no guarantee that your ideal audience will even see it. And that's problematic, especially if you run a business. You need predictable, scalable ways to grow. The problem with paid ads is that they don't work the way they used to. They've gotten more expensive, trust is at an all-time low. Even if you're booking calls left and right, your show-up rates are lower, the percentage of people that are buying is even lower and lower and lower. It's gotten more difficult to make ads work. Now, after looking for 6+ months, we finally found a system that we think is the best strategy to use today. It's cheaper, it's faster, it's more consistent, it's reliable, and we call it the hybrid scaling system. Now, what this system is it takes all the best parts of ads combined with the best parts of social media to generate traffic consistently and for a fraction of the price. We already mentioned the problem with ads is the cost, and the problem with organic is the consistency. And so when we marry the pros, for ads, it's the consistency. For organic, it's the trust that it builds, right? So when we marry those, what we find is that we can actually use paid ads to boost and to expand on the organic traffic that we are building. And when we do that, we can actually fill the top of the funnel with the exact audience we want to talk to, but we can nurture them with our organic content. So now, instead of just making content hoping that it gets found, you're guaranteeing that it gets found, and not just by anybody, by the exact people that you want to talk to, right? So here's the strategy laid out. So step one, what you want to do is you want to create an Instagram follow campaign, an ad campaign. You can do this either by boosting posts in your phone, which I actually don't recommend, or you can do it within Ads Manager. When you do this, you can send traffic directly to your profile using either ads that you upload or posts that you've already added to Instagram. Then you can spend anywhere from $5 to $100 per day sending traffic to your Instagram profile. Step two, every time somebody follows you on Instagram, you can immediately DM them. And what you want to do is literally start a conversation. The number one problem most people have with scaling a business from 0 to 50 or 0 to $100,000 per month, it's the volume of conversations. They don't have consistency, and cold outreach has been overdone. Organic posting in Facebook groups has been overplayed. So this way, you're getting people who are raising their hand with your ads, who are identifying this. They're saying, I am this person, I have this problem. And when they show up to your Instagram and they press follow, they are the person that you want to talk to, which means you can immediately start up this conversation with the right person the first time. Once you have a conversation going, the goal is to turn that conversation into a sales call. Now, for everybody who doesn't book a call, we have a strategy for that. What we do is run retargeting ads to your followers, and we show what we call a direct offer ad. This is just an ad saying who you are, what you do, and who it's for, right? And we send this traffic to some kind of lead magnet or VSL to convert them. Now, here's the result. What we're doing is we're spending up to 90% less. We're spending $30 to $100 per day instead of $300 to $1,000 per day, which is pretty normal in the high ticket space. We're having guaranteed conversations with our exact audience on a regular basis. And the coolest part about all of this is that our audience has 3 different ways they can book calls with us. The first is in the DMs. The second is a self-schedule through our profile link, and the third is through our retargeting ads. From here, it becomes a simple process of rinsing and repeating, of finding what's working and doing more of that, and what doesn't work and doing less of that. It could be that your offer isn't articulated or built the way that it needs to be to convert with that traffic, which is actually what I help my clients with. If you run this the right way, there's really no reason why you can't scale from 0 to $100,000 per month. And I will say the downside of this strategy is it does have a cap. You are not going to be able to scale past about $100,000 to $150,000 per month, depending on the price of your offer. And for a lot of you, that's more than fine. But for some people who are trying to build something bigger, that is a cap. And at that point, you'll probably have to shift your strategy because we can only have so many conversations in any given day. Go and execute, and then drop a comment when you start getting results. I'm excited to hear from you. And by the way, if that was helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll be dropping a lot more content just like this on this channel. I'm really excited to share all the secrets I've learned after working with and for some of the biggest names online today. Thank you for stopping by, and I'll see you in the next video.